What is going down, you guys? It's your boy Super Saiyan MMA bringing you the post-fight analysis on Colby versus Masvidal and everything else that went down on that night. Now, of course, it was a given. I told you guys, Colby, that wrestling is just way too strong. We knew going in that exactly what was gonna happen, and look, it happened. You can't say that you're surprised unless you're just like a casual. Then okay, I believe you. In the meantime, we all saw that coming. Jorge, of course, he looked super just defeated after the first round. Yeah, he caught Kobe coming in, but he didn't do anything. He just stood there, and then later on, he went on and said that he kind of was just waiting for Kobe to kind of shoot him for a takedown, seeing as to that's what happens when they get rocked. That's their immediate reaction is to just shoot for the legs, and he was just waiting for him to come in, catch him with the knee, is what he said. But Kobe just stood up and then just kept trading jabs, and then I guess that just caught Masvidal off guard or whatever. But it just looked to me like he was just really tired. Right from the get, it looked like he was just throwing everything like with power. Those knees when Kobe was first initializing the grappling, he was just throwing everything into those knees, into those kicks. And at the end of the first round, like I said, he just looked like he was just starting to buckle under that pressure, and it was just getting started. It looked like he could have been fighting a little bit emotional. Sometimes that impacts. So yeah, I can't say I'm surprised that Kobe was the one that came out the winner. Again, decision. That doesn't surprise me. What was crazy though was the Renato Moicano versus RDA. How many times were they close on stopping that fight? And they did not stop the fight. Moicano kept standing up every time he was there answering the bell. And you gotta give the dude props, man. And RDA tried. I didn't like the narrative that they were pushing, saying that RDA was respecting him and it looks like he's pulling back punches, but Moicano's just throwing those hands trying to knock RDA's head off. You really think that RDA was pulling back punches and just out of respect for this dude? Like, no fucking way. He was trying to put the dude out, but he was just tired, man. It was the fifth round, and Moicano's like the fucking Terminator, just kept coming forward, a fucking zombie. That was a badass fight. Barboza and Mitchell. I fucking told y'all, Mitchell. He's America's Habib. He's our young Habib. That country boy strong. That Arkansas country boy strong. That dude went in there and just dominated Barboza exactly like I knew it was gonna happen. Although I did call a second round submission on Mitchell. Man, it was really just great display of grappling. Mitchell just went in there and just smashed, just completely dominated him. Cool on Mitchell at the end, mad respect between him and Barboza. And then he wanted to donate 45 of his purse, which is like half of his purse because he won the fight. And Dana White turned around and was like, yo, keep your money, we'll donate what you were going to donate, which I also thought was cool. So that went down. Bryce Mitchell, I'm telling you, keep an eye on Bryce Mitchell. That dude, he's a threat. He's a threat for sure. Kevin Hollands versus the Cowboy Alex Oliveira. Man, what a first round for Cowboy Oliveira, man. He just had that dialed in. He had Kevin just dialed in, and Kevin could not figure him out. And in between rounds, you can hear him like just say that, something's up. Like he's too far. He can't catch him. But man, how he was so quick to turn that around in the second round and just clipped him beautifully. It was exactly the way I thought it was gonna go down. Seriously, I thought that it was gonna take a while for Kevin Hollands to figure out because these welterweight fighters are a lot faster. So I definitely felt like it was gonna take him a little bit longer, but he got it in the second round, got it done, and then he called out Donald Cerrone. I guess he just wants to end all the Cowboys. Where does Kevin Holland go from here? Who knows, man? Anywhere. He dude's fighting welterweight and middleweight. But I think he looked good in welterweight. I think he should stick in that division, definitely. Greg Hardy versus Sergey Spivak, dude, come on. You already knew this was going to happen. Greg Hardy's just not at that level no more. I don't think he ever was to begin with, but he just really just keeps showing it more and more that his heart is just not in this. All in all, it was all a bunch of badass fights Saturday. I know a lot of people were pissed off. What else did you expect from Colby? That's just his game, you know. Anytime that he can wrestle, he's going to do that. That's his go-to. If he can't sit there and strike with you, he's going to go and wrestle. But got to give him props because he was striking and he was throwing those hands. And there were times where Masvidal just had no answers for him. He was just sitting there trying to just, you know, bob and weave and try to dodge these punches. But a lot of them were still landing, you know, so... I thought it was a pretty good display for Colby. Smart on his part, you know. Thanks guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. Go ahead, like, comment, share it, do what you guys gotta do. I'm gonna keep making more of these, so just look out for more of my content. In the meantime, peace.